Probably about 2 weeks in, I start feeling and looking like I start looking a little bit like myself again, and start feeling more like myself again. I start seeing things how I used to be, like feeling like me again. And that was enough for me to be completely amazed of what was going on with this treatment in my body and how I was responding to it. I never ever honestly thought that it would take that turn. Hi, I'm Caroline and I'm from Sweden, and I would like to share my story. I got very sick in 2004, from being a healthy girl to extremely sick within a week. I was having extreme fatigue, my face went numb, a lot of neurological, crazy, scary symptoms that I've never had, and fevers, extreme migraines. Just knew something wasn't right, but nobody understood what was going on. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I had been bitten by a tick just a few weeks earlier and was tested, but it didn't show anything on the testing. It was too early, possibly to detect the antibodies, I've learned later. 3 years later, after suffered probably 50 symptoms at least, crazy symptoms, like you start wondering, am I crazy? How can someone have this many symptoms? And nobody can figure it out. I went to the doctor after doctor after doctor, like so many. Saw specialists, both in Europe, in Sweden, in Germany, in US, and got diagnosed, I said, 3 years later. After being sick for 12 years, I started to getting worse, much worse, about 3 years ago in 2013. It was just extremely dark, scary time when I had really no hope. Like really, for the first time in my life, I felt no hope. Before I had hope, but now it felt more like a false hope. Somehow, I don't even know how, in all that despair and hope, a seed was planted from another patient at Sunridge that they had different type of treatment, and I've heard of this type of treatment before. I have researched it. I have other medical doctors supporting it. But again, I was so skeptic. I was so skeptic and thinking, why is this going to work? Like nothing works. During my appointment, it just made sense. Like everything he was saying made sense. Like how I always wanted it explained, but never had gotten explained in that way. That it was so much more than Lyme disease and so much more going on with me, and that I wanted to try the treatment, and it was never pushed on me either. It was try it, be skeptical, which I like, because I mean I was more skeptical than anybody I know. I finally turned a corner, finally start understanding what this is about, and it's so much more than Lyme disease, so much more than Lyme disease. So now finally, after 12 years, I truly have hope. I can honestly say that, which I never thought I would say, especially these last 3 years, that I have hope that I can do whatever I want to do. I cannot wait to be able to be the mom that I wanted to be for my 2 girls, but I never could, because every day was literally surviving, like survival mode every day, not enjoying one single day of my girl's life. And that was one of the hardest things ever, to not know what I was going to do and how can I get better. And my girls asking, especially my oldest, asking me, "Are you dying, Mom?" If I can believe And if I could get hope back and if I can feel better, then anybody can. And I really hope that someone can take this message to heart and to really understand that they can get better. And it's treatment that can work, and it doesn't have to be hard. And you can feel so much better. Like, everybody deserves to feel good.